Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this reading here is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, so it's really important to just take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, you would like to know, you'd like some guidance or some clarity into your relationships, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to help you out with that and to give you the information that you require in order to go and find those answers that you're searching for. Also, this is a full moon reading, so I'm going to explain that to you in just a moment. First of all, I would like to mention that if it's your first time here, or if you've been to the channel a few times already and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, this reading here is a reading that is directed and focused for the sign of Pisces, and we want to know what's going to be happening in your relationship. Is this the end of your relationship? This is what we're looking for. So with no further ado, we are going to turn these cards around. I have Moonology, of course. I have some Lenormand, and I also have a Witch's Oracle. So I have the answer you need are coming. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, and the end of a tough cycle approaches, and I also have New Moon in Scorpio. So let's go see the full moon in Gemini. We are going to to begin with this card over here. We're going to move the Oracle. We're going to move that one up there. So the answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak up your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact on your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretions. So the answers you need may well come very soon. The issues you're facing could be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. And if you're inquiring about a love situation, which we are, a little flirting may be called for. And if you're in the middle of an argument, this comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message that is said, least said, soonest mended. So it's good to talk about, be careful when you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. Okay, so this is all about have an important conversation, but stay calm within the whole conversation. This is also, you need to laugh off the situation. You just need to move on every once in a while. Okay, don't take everything so seriously. We're going to move to the following card now, as I feel I've said pretty much the messages for that one. Your hard work is paying off. Now, first and foremost, this card does suggest that a new start for you is coming. So it could be an end beginning with a new, but always, it doesn't mean that you're switching relationships. It could be a new beginning into the relationship, but just an end of the old, if you know what I mean. So, whatever has been going on in your life right now, this is a start of a new and improved cycle. So, I mean, if you're unhappy where you are right now, you need to renegotiate the terms of your relationship. You need to figure out what is best. What is it that you want? But you need to figure all these things out. You need to find the solutions. You need to find what makes you happy and what is going to make this relationship better. Okay? So we're going to move over to the following card because that's pretty much all I had to say for that one. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, a full moon in Capricorn. This is how hard are you willing to work for what you want? It's a question I'm asking. It's not an affirmation. This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues, you need to work your issues, and they may be about to come to an end. Okay, you need to work through them. If you're wondering if you should stay into your relationship or not, well, this is really time to just consider everything and every single aspect of your relationship. What has gone on? What's going on? What do you want to go on? Really, this is about the end of a life cycle approaches, is you really making a great assessment of what it is that you want within your relationship right now, so you can move forward, and so you can, move forward if necessary, and if that is what you want and that is what your partner wants. So you can finally close that cycle on all that incomprehension and all those battles and frustrations. And you need to walk through your fears. So yes, this card suggests a rebirth, a little bit like the phoenix that rises from the ashes. This is a time to let go of a grudge that maybe you're holding. It's time to move on from jealousy if you do have that is, in your situation. Nothing obsessive. And this is all about not being paranoid also. Okay, very, very, very important. And so this is what the Moonology has to tell us. So altogether, if we gather really well what the Moonology is trying to say is, there's an awful lot of work to do, but relationship doesn't, right? So if you do want to, and you do want to put the work into it, your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to begin a brand new cycle, but you do have to face your fears. I have the compass, the time, the heart, the dice, the mountains, the house, the flowers, and the clouds. So you're going to be receiving a gift. You're going to, what you're doing now, what you're doing in this relationship here is a great gamble. Okay, let me just put it that way. It's really about a flip of a coin. It's going to be a yes or it's going to be a no at the ending of this tough cycle here that you're going to be working on. Okay, so you need to work on it really, really, really hard. And as I said, it's a yes or a no. It's a little bit of a flip of a coin right now, depending on what you're going to do, depending on what your partner is going to put into the relationship also. Right now, I know you're in cloudiness, you're in skies, you're in storms, you're trying to see that light, you're trying to get your stability, you're trying to get your house, you're trying to get, when I talk about a house, I'm talking about your home, you're trying to get your home. You're trying to get everything together so you have a stability, so you're comfortable, so you're well, so you feel loved, so you feel respected, so you feel in security. But that being said, you have a lot of mountains to climb up. You're looking, you're finding, you're looking for yourself. Your partner's looking for themselves also. You just don't know where to find yourself. And hopefully you're going to be able to find yourself within all of this and not lose yourself. But you know what? You have the key to that, to your heart, and only time is going to be able to tell what's going to be happening into this relationship into the future here. We're going to move on to our oracle card. And it's this beautiful skeleton key. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a skeleton key because it really is important. I'm not sure everybody knows really how important a skeleton key is before I tell you what it actually does mean. The skeleton key really has a deep symbolism that's associated with it. In ancient lore, the Greeks associated it with Hecate, and who held the key to all of magic. And the Romans attributed skeleton keys to protection, as in securing the doors of a home or keeping evil from entering. Keys open and they provide access to opening doorways, both physical as well as spiritually. They are powerful instruments for locking and unlocking doors at will, breaking barriers, finding safe passage, and simply breaking free. And these, at the same time, are your messages. When you're stuck into a situation without hope or ideas, what seem to be at the moment, you need to use that symbolism of a key as a way of unlocking new prospects and finding new solutions to you. Okay, so this does conclude the reading. I hope that you did enjoy it. I hope that it made sense to you. So really the clear answer here is, where's this relationship going? We're going to say yes, but it's a yes with a reserve depending on what both of you put into the relationship. Let's put it that way. So that being said, if you want a reading on your personal relationship, on the details of your love life, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com. And meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for following readings and have a great day. Thank you so very much for being there.